ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad hits. Subscribe.
Kind of funny though is that she doesn't have any chonies. If you want to be a... Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends figure review. Not a Marvel Legend, but the Star Wars 6-inch Black Series Episode 2 Attack of the Clones Jango Fett. I gotta give a big thanks to Alfonso for making this review possible and sending this figure my way. Thank you so much. So we get some pretty standard Black Series box art over here. You got Jango Fett right over there. And on the side you see it says Jango Fett. And then over here on the back you can see the helmet again. And then there's a read up in multiple languages. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. Then over there you can see it's number 15. Alright, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Jango Fett out of the packaging. And what a great figure this is. I have not been this happy with a Black Series 6-inch figure in a long time. I absolutely love this figure. Thank you so much, Alfonso. It's just beautiful. Look at all the paint apps over here. Just look great. We get this really nice wash over the blue sections. I really like the sculpt. The articulation is good, even though I'm upset about the lack of double jointed elbows. What the hell, Hasbro? And I thought that they had originally looking at this, I thought they had reused some parts from the Boba Fett, but no. We're looking at all new sculpted pieces for this guy. So anyway, let's take a closer look. Ah man, I'm really loving this helmet sculpt. I just think that looks too cool. I love the silver paint apps throughout on this whole figure. And you know, Jango Fett was my favorite part of Attack of the Clones, and that's my least favorite Star Wars movie, so this character actually did hit the geek spot, especially because we didn't get enough Boba Fett, so Lucas kind of made up for it with the Jango, right? I don't know. We got that scene with Obi-Wan. That was awesome. Anyway, we get a bit of a wash right over there. The figure does have a combination of dry brushing and washes over the silver parts, which is really neat. Unfortunately, we get a little glob of blue that wasn't supposed to be there, but that's okay. Still a good looking figure. Nice dent right there on the side of the helmet. And then it is removable, so unfortunately you can see Jango's flesh tone underneath, but it's really not that bad. It's easy to dodge. And then taking this off, you can see the head sculpt right there. That just looks really good. Nice flesh tone and everything. The hair looks really nice. I like how the paint came out around the neck right there. You get that awesome disc hinge. I think that's awesome. I really like that. Appreciate that. Love the articulation. And here's his jetpack right here, looking pretty cool, you know. And you can remove that if you want to, so you can see the holes and the little ports that go right in there. Looking at the blue sleeve over here, that looks awesome. That just reminds me of Toy Biz Marvel Legends, seeing that kind of variety and attention to detail right there. That looks like some light blue dry brushing over the darker blue. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it looks really nice. I really like that. This looks really good over here. Nice attention to detail with that copper color. The pads look really good. So I think this is all dry brushing right over here, you know, on the torso area. And then looking at the legs, that looks like a wash that was applied to it. So that's a difference right there. When you actually see brush strokes, you know, you could actually make out brush strokes on this one. This one you can't. It's like globbed on there. But yeah, it still looks really nice. Either way, you know, I actually like the combination of both on this. But looking at one of his guns right over here, this blaster looks pretty good. And they fit into the holsters. They're identical to each other, so they fit in there nicely. I like the color variation on those. Nothing to complain about. And looking at the legs over here, you can see some of that same variety of blues. I really dig it a lot. The shins look really nice over here. The boots look really good. Man, really good looking figure. I like how they sculpted the wrinkles right there behind the knees, and he does have treads at the bottom of his feet along with peg holes. I really like how well the head is proportioned to the rest of the body without having the helmet on there. Also, the helmet doesn't damage the face or anything like that, so you don't get any rub. Plus, the articulation stays the same, so you can tilt the head this far back even with the helmet on there. I think that is really cool. So you can get him into flying poses. You can look all the way far downward. You get side to side movement over here, and I guess no real neck pivot. It's just the helmet shifting around his face. You get shoulders that move outward that much. You can move them forward. You get an above the elbow swivel over here, plus you get a swivel right there at the elbow as well. And you also get the 90-degree bend. You get rotation right here at the forearm. Wow, that's a lot of swivels right there in just that arm. Plus you get a swivel at the wrist and it hinges up and down. Same thing with this side over here too. You get this diaphragm joint that turns side to side. He can move forward just a tiny bit that much and back only that much. And he does have some diaphragm pivot. He has the hip joints that move outward just that much. And he can kick forward pretty far. Doesn't kick back. He has an upper thigh cut right there. and you can see that it's rotating within those holsters. He has double jointed knees that are pretty stiff. Come on, go. So they bend in all the way. Then his ankle moves down very far. Does not move up as much as I'd like it to, but he does have awesome ankle pivot. So this is a 6-inch Black Series figure, and Jango Fett is standing about 6.5 inches tall. Then here's Jango Fett next to the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Boba Fett figure, and you can see that the helmet size on Jango Fett is just a little bit larger than the Boba Fett, but the figures stand at about the same height over here. I wish actually the flesh head of Jango Fett could be interchangeable with the Boba Fett. That would be pretty cool, but no, I tried doing it and I don't want to force it or break any of these figures. Then here's Jango Fett next to the 6-inch Black Series Force Awakens Captain Phasma. You can see the silver is actually equally bright between these two figures. It's just that this Jango Fett has a lot more paint over the silver where this one does not. Then here's Jango Fett next to the Ultra Peg Warming Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I cannot wait until we get a Black Series Mace Windu. Another reason why I wish that Jango Fett head was removable. And then here's Jango Fett next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Ooh, I want to cosplay. Thank you. So honestly, I really think Jango Fett is one of the best things that happened to the Star Wars prequels, along with Darth Maul, and I just really think Hasbro did a fantastic job of representing the character with this figure. Just an outstanding piece. I'm sure he's going to be very difficult to find. So again, Alfonso, I really appreciate you looking out, man. This is an incredible piece. I'm very happy with it. And I hope you guys are very happy with my review. If you are, please hit the like button. Click any of these boxes right here if you want more Shart in your face. If you want to support this YouTube channel and help keep the videos coming, check out the Patreon account. Link is below. Also, you can see channel updates on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to go to JediInsider.com for the latest in Star Wars news. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, imposing action figures, imposing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures.
That's crispy.
So that looks like some light blue dry